Skye Squad, today we're talking about what the booty do and what the booty don't, okay? Now, for those of you guys who may be curious, we're going to be talking about that good Miss Kenya Moore, okay? We got some things to talk about with regards to this stallion booty, okay? We're also going to be talking about Garcelle Beauvais. We're going to be going deep inside what's going on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and how they better not be trying to gang up on our good girl Garcelle Beauvais, okay? We also got to talk about Latoya Ali is still dragging and poking the good bear that is Drew Sidora. She ain't learned that lesson yet, and we got to dive into that. Subscribe, join the texting community so I can send you a text message as soon as the video drops, okay? And then also like this video, okay? Go ahead and hit that like button, smash it, tap in, okay? First things first, let's get into Garcelle. Let's head on over to the Beverly Hills ladies, okay? Because we know they're filming and we know that they've gone on their cast trip. There's another cast trip, okay? And this one is to the San Diego, okay? A little drive down the street. Now, y'all know because of these pandemics, because of the panorama, the people can't travel out the country right now, okay? So they got to go somewhere in the nation, okay? And so they have chosen to drive on down to that good San Diego, okay? So now one of the things that became interestingly of note is that when pictures surfaced of the ladies in San Diego and preparing for the trip, we didn't see any photos of that good Garcelle Beauvais, okay? We didn't see no photos. Now, we didn't see Sutton Strack in those photos as well. But our good friends over at the Queens of Bravo, that's Queens of Bravo on Instagram, happened to comment, creep, and catch this moment right here, okay? So a Twitter user or some type of user asked Garcelle, are you going on the cast trip? Garcelle says, no, okay? N-O, period, okay? No, nada, she ain't going. Okay, so now, they're in, and mind you, they're in La Jolla, San Diego, okay? And she not attending this cast trip. First of all, I just want to say that annoys me sometimes because I kind of feel like cast members should be made to go, but there could be good reason for why she was not there. Now, y'all know she's filming The Real. We also know that she was also last night doing some type of Coming to America promo with D Nice on the good Instagram Live. Now, she could have other promo going on for the movie premiere as well, because you know Coming to America 2 is premiering on Amazon Prime on March the 5th. So that is coming up, and this would be about the time that promo would be starting for that, right? But here's the other thing of note. Garcelle indicated, okay, in an interview, all right, she says this. She says that her castmates are coming for her. She says, they're coming for me. Let me just say that. They're coming for me, but I'm ready. This is what she told Mario Lopez, who was filling in for Ellen DeGeneres on the Ellen DeGeneres show, okay? But she says, I got my girls here from The Real, and we're coming for them, okay? So, I don't know, guys. I don't really know. You know, first season of a reality TV show, they kind of let you get away with a lot. I mean, they really kind of gave it to her around the reunion, but they kind of let you get away with a lot. And then second season is usually when they start like really gunning for you, and it seems as though this is actually happening. And that really just makes me so angry because I kind of feel like, you know, with all of this stuff that's going on in Beverly Hills, especially with regards to Erica Jane, it's like, why would y'all be turning y'all, you know, attention to Garcelle? But I guess we gotta wait and see what happens. But I just hate this thing that they do in Beverly Hills where it's like everybody just turns on one of the ladies and it ends up being some type of gang up. You know what I'm saying? I really hate that. But I want to know what you guys think. Will you be watching the season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when it comes back? We like Beverly Hills over here on this channel, so we will definitely be covering it. Moving right on along, let's get on over to the Stallion Boutte, okay? Now, I could have swore the other day that I had seen a post on Kenya Moore's page, and maybe I was mistaken, but it was of her running on the beach. Maybe it was an Instagram story, or maybe it was an actual post. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, especially those of you that actually follow Kenya Moore. Now, she was running along the beach, and that booty do was just popping. It was pop, 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 popping. I mean, that thing was so far out, I swear it was a mile away from where she actually was, okay? That's how far the thing stuck out, okay? I ain't mad at it. Do what you do, right? Now, on the show this past week, Marlo basically admitted to Kenya Moore that all she's talked about was her fake booty. Well, that was one of the things that she had said. We talked about that in yesterday's recap video. Now, when Porsha was on the Watch What Happens Live, okay, Andy brought up the booty again, okay? And Porsha says, I thought we had all figured this out years ago. She says, it's not her booty. That's it. Stop asking. It's not hers, okay? Andy said, well, whose is it? Shade. She says, I don't know what's in there. All I know is that it is ready to go back to where it came from, okay? Now, Kenya Moore maintains that this thing is real, okay? She maintains that the booty do is real. You know, just in looking at several side-by-side comparisons to when she was younger and to when she is, you know, the age that she is now. First of all, I want to say this. You know, for me, I feel like this. If you want a bigger booty do, go get it, okay? However you choose to do it. Y'all know on this channel, I tell y'all all the time, get what you want. It is your life. You only got one life. YOLO. If you don't like your face, buy a new one. If you don't like your booty, buy a new one, okay? Get what you need to get done to make yourself feel like your ultimate best self. Because sometimes we be feeling like, I need to look a little better. What do I need to do? And I'm all here for it. I don't care. It's your body. Do what you want to do with it, all right? But I think the thing about it is that people just don't like being misled. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like, if we all feel like something looks obvious, okay, and you try to tell us otherwise, then we get a little upset sometimes because we be like, well, why are you lying to us? You know, these types of things are so common nowadays. It's like, why not just say so? But I also would say it's your prerogative to not want to admit it either, okay? Whatever the case may be, she looks good. The booty look, I mean, it was out. When I saw it the other day, I was like, now, it doesn't even look natural to me. But, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for, I mean, get it as large as you want to, okay? Get it as large as you want to. Do what you need to do. What do y'all think about this whole situation down in the comments below? Is it real or is it fake? Okay, and should she tell us the truth or should she continue to deny if she wants to? Okay, y'all let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Now, with that being said, I want to dive on over to Latoya Ali. Latoya forever if you're nasty, okay? Now, when Drew had said the other night that Latoya don't care about husbands, okay? You know, in the moment, we saw Latoya react later. Now, when she was live tweeting, though, she said this. She says, your husband don't care about you. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. It definitely didn't look good, and it definitely lends itself to this situation where the man disappeared for 3 days. Okay, maybe that's what she commenting on. But you know, I don't know about that situation, and I hope we revisit it at the reunion because I feel like that's something that we need to have clarified because I don't understand that type thing right there. And I like you, Drew, and I'm starting to like Ralph again because I felt like in this past episode he was really laying it on thick with the, you know, being attentive to his wife and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe he is like most of us in real life where you just got your issues and you ain't perfect, you know, this, that, and the third. But let me tell you something, leaving for 3 days and don't nobody know where you at, that ain't good for a marriage. What y'all think, okay? So I have to take a break. I was editing this video and I had to jump back in here because I was like, I saw something that kind of struck me as a little bit odd. And normally I don't go down the rabbit hole of people's tweets, but because I feel like when people tweet, I don't necessarily know if they're being serious or what. And I just feel like a lot of people always get in trouble with their tweets. And so it's just a crazy situation for me with reading Twitter comments and stuff like that. And I really don't feel like I've gotten the best gauge of Latoya's personality because she does joke a lot on Twitter in terms of her responses to people and stuff like that. But what I noticed was somebody said, you know, I want you off the show. And then she says, trust me, so do I, LOL. Now that was interesting to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know, just as Latoya being an influencer, you know, I get that her persona on the Real Housewives of Atlanta may be a little bit different than what she does on YouTube and what she does on Instagram. And I've kind of seen, and I don't know her personality to the fullest extent, maybe like some of you guys who watch her channel a lot more do. But I just feel like that's maybe not the best thing to say, okay? I would never say about an opportunity that I've been given that I don't want to be on it or be seen. I wouldn't even joke about that, okay? Not when it comes to this world of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I wouldn't say it on a public platform for people to even have to interpret what you might mean by that. And I'm sure, listen, I'm sure a lot of people feel like, you know, she's a jokester and, you know, this, that, and the third, but I just kind of see it a little bit different. I think that you can play into the things that people are saying about you, but I also think that you kind of have to also walk a fine line of, you know, showing a level of appreciation for an opportunity that you have been given, unless you are really serious and you just really don't want to be on there no more. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if that's the case, then okay. But, you know, you're finding your name in a lot of the news because of a lot of things that you've done on the show. So you only can be portrayed mainly by what you do or you don't do, okay? So I guess what I'm saying is it's a little confusing to me that she would write that on Twitter. I'm torn about this. Do you guys think that she was just joking? And if you do think she was joking, is that an appropriate way to joke about this situation? Especially if you're a friend of the show and you were at one point in time allegedly supposed to be considered a full-time peach holder. And there was a lot of talk about people wondering whether or not you would come back for the next season. Is this the appropriate thing to say on social media? And, you know, should she retract this or do you guys think that she was being 100% serious? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Now back to the video. We also learned that, you know, Drew has unfollowed Latoya. Okay, at this point, because she said, you know what, I'm not here for the mess no more. I'm not here for the mess. I'm not doing this with you for the rest of the season. Okay, I bet you will. But she says she's not doing it for the rest of the season. Okay, with following Latoya. So I got to tell y'all the truth, though. I mean, without Latoya and Drew on this show at this point, I mean, what would we really have to watch? Okay, it would be a regurgitation of the things that we have already seen before. We have already seen this Marlo and Kanye fight plenty of times before, so that wasn't really as exciting to me as the other stuff that we saw in the episode, but that's just my opinion about this, and this is just the news as I see it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below, and of course, we will bring you more news as it pops off. I will catch you guys in the next video.